So Sports Grid's the morning after has an interesting take. Browns win total 10.5. Are they going over or are they going under? Take a listen.
So, like I said, very rarely do I make bets this early, but this was a really good price that was hung out here in Vegas, and so I took it. Now, this is a Browns team that I bet against 2 years ago, took their season win total under, and now we're seeing the same hype train yet again. I'm not a Baker believer, and no disrespect to this Browns team, they're absolutely loaded with talent. But as we've seen before, sometimes talent doesn't always play well together, and it doesn't always translate on or off the field. Now, this is a Browns team. They're going to be in a gauntlet yet again, as they are every single year, and playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, playing the Baltimore Ravens, Ariel's beloved team. And look, Joe Burrow's going to be back. We'll see if the Bengals can't throw a wrench into the mix and maybe get one at home. This is just a Browns team that I'm not a big believer on. There's a couple other season win totals that I have circled that I'm kind of just, as I mentioned, just waiting to see if we can see a better price.
I'm not sure what she bet, but I think she just lost some money, D-Man. 10.5 if you're going under with the Browns. I don't like that bet even a little.
Well, and did she say exactly what her win total was for the Browns?
She just said she was under. Said it was under.
Yeah,
She's not buying the hype train like 2 years ago.
Well, you know what? I'm a little nervous about the hype train. I've made that clear. But if her under 10.5 is 10, then she and I are not that far off, because when I played the schedule game several times over the first 5 or 6 days post schedule release, I kept landing on 11-6. So unless something dramatic happens between now and the start of the season, which is entirely possible given the injury situation that can occur at any point in NFL training, I'm going to stick with 11-6. I have to catch myself, Dave. It's so weird to say 11-6. Oh, wait, that adds up to 17. So maybe she and I aren't that far off. As for the gauntlet of the division, yeah, there's no question the Ravens are good, and the Steelers might have one last gasp in them with Roethlisberger. But when I played the scheduled game, I factored in losses to the Ravens and the Steelers. I had the Browns splitting the season series with each of those teams, and I had them losing to the Chiefs in the opener, and still had them winning 11 games. So I don't think it's unreasonable to say 11-6.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the minimum, the starting point that I would stay is 11-6, unless there's some unforeseen injuries, even worse than they had last year.